Hello, I'm CammyG and welcome back to our Fortnite Save the World daily update video. So we're looking at everything in the store, all the mission alert rewards and those daily quests. So apologies for this one being slightly later, I needed an early night, that's basically it. But yeah, for the store we have the upgrade llama, which as usual can go gold, so worth checking in for that. And then the triple llama is just 3 llamas for the price of 120 tickets instead of 150. As you can see here, we've got, we've got a trap durability, legendary survivor, which is just exactly what I need. So I'll probably be buying that after the video. So yeah, again, it's worth checking. It's worth checking out. The weekly store did reset the other day, so you've got, new flux, new evolution materials, got a new hero for lefty and righty, giving cannonballs, similar to how it works with going commando and the cannonballs. For the quests, we have Wargames Daily, we have Canny Meltdown with full time, so you'll be able to AFK that with our AFK endurance builds, so check the description if you don't have those. Stonewood, close quarters might make it a bit difficult, but you should be alright. Twine would be easy, and Plankton you have invasion, so you'll just need to shoot that at UFO if you want to do that. Wargames. Endurance is Twine Peak, so again you should be able to AFK that if you have our build. Check the playlists in the description. And then the Survive the Horde, 5, 10, 15 waves. The weekly is Slow Burn, which wasn't exactly what I thought it was. It's acid pools from the enemies, and when they hit you, you slow. So I already thought that one, but I didn't know it was acid pools. So probably not the best week to try for it. There is a good week coming up if you want to wait and try and get that done. We might even try it on the stream at some point. So yeah, if you don't know, we stream on Saturdays. So worth checking that out. All right, we've got V-Bucks. So let's start in Venture Zone real quick for the few things that are actually at the top here. There's not really much. There's Vinditech Disintegrator there, and then there's Sunsetter there. Now, the Sunsetter is a popular gun amongst the fans, but other than that, there's not really anything about. But the V-Bucks today are in Stonewood. That's crazy. So there's actually a legendary weapon as well. So we've got Vinditech Blazer there, in Stonewood no less. And then the V-Bucks is also in a Cat 1 in Stonewood, down here. 30 V-Bucks. This is all the V-Bucks for today, but it's in Stonewood, which, you're not going to need a taxi to get. So get those V-Bucks right now. I don't care if you leave the video right now to get it. That's fair enough if you want to do that. But we will continue on for those who want to see the rest of the areas. So for Plankton, not a whole lot going on here. There's a few mini llamas and stuff, so I'll skip those and we'll just do the 4-player missions. So schematic XP for that one is probably a skip. What else have we got? We've got schematic XP again, so we'll probably skip that one. Survivor XP will skip. Survivor XP will skip. And Hero XP. Let's just go to Canny, I reckon. It's not really worth doing in Plankton. There's some decent stuff in Canny though. So, first good one is a Blue Glow mission over here. Has the Vacuum Tube Rifle. The Vacuum Tube weapons are all very fun to use with the Chain Lightning effect as well. So definitely recommend that one if you don't have it already. There is a resupply here with a legendary floor launcher. Perfect trap to put under ramps to push enemies away from your base. Let's see, what else do we have? We have a Ceiling Zapper a bit further down. Let's check the 4-player though. So we've got Survivor XP on that one, which is a shame. There's a hero and a survivor, but they're both epic. So, I mean, if you want to get it for that, I suppose it might be worth it. But the Survivor XP on its own is not going to be worth it. There's your legendary Zapper. And we'll just check the rest of the 4-player missions. So another hero XP, some legendary stuff to go with it, but as I say, it's not really worth it just for those. Hero XP on that one, so we'll probably skip that as well. And Survivor XP. So let's hope that Twine has some better stuff for you guys. If you're not in Twine yet, then I guess just grind and grind away. But for Twine, let's check the 4-player missions. So, 4 times Pure Drops of Rain, already off to a better start than any of the other areas. Then we have 5 times Lightning in a Bottle. Wow. What else have we got? We have Hero XP on that one, so we'll probably skip that one though. Hero XP, skip that one. Schematic XP, but then 4 times Pure Drops of Rain. Nice. And then down here we have Legendary Wall Lights, which if you've built our Twine Endurance and some of our Canny, you'll know this is very useful. Schematic XP on that one we'll skip. What else have we got? Schematic XP we'll skip. There's so many 4-player missions, but they're poopy. Survivor XP, so we'll skip. What else is there to even get around here? Not a whole lot. Hero XP skip. Ooh, 3 legendary and 2 epic perk up though. That's really good. Get this one. Get this one. Here we have a double reward, so the ceiling zapper again if you didn't get it in the other area. We do have some legendary survivors at the top as well. So hero XP in that one we'll skip. 4 lightning bottle with legendary perk up is a good reward to get for a 4-player. Hero XP in that one you can skip though, unless you really need the weapon. Survivor XP, so that's old smoke. It's a double barrel shotgun. It is whatever, you know. Not something I personally recommend to be like amazing or anything. Legendary hero Harvester Sarah, so if you're after her, there's your chance. First legendary survivor, so I think it is worth it on a 4-player mission just for a legendary survivor because, well, it could improve your squads a lot. So yeah, Sentinel hype with legendary perk up, not a bad mission. Not even 4-player either, so you know, easy stuff. Over here we have hero XP, so we'll skip that on. Survivor XP skip. 5 storm shard with lightning bottle, though that is perfect mission to run. 5 reperks, so if you have to reperk, that's a good one to go for. Wow, 3 legendary, 2 epic, and a perk up. Beautiful stuff. And there's your legendary survivor again, with 4 legendary, 1 epic perk up. So that's all your stuff for today's daily. Apologise again for being late on this one, but just needed the rest before the weekend, because you know what Saturday is? Saturday is the streaming day. And last week we had a 9-hour stream, I think. So let's see how close we can get to that this week. Might even start a little bit earlier. But yeah, if you're interested in that, check the description. We have info on it. But basically on Saturdays, I'll be streaming in the evening on the UK time. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new here, please do subscribe. And I will hopefully see you in a future video, stream, or maybe even on Discord. So thank you, and I will see you later.